What up, what up, what up? Coming, guys. How's your day been going? You're welcome back to my channel. Hey, is anybody there? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, your girl, Fosti Onye Media. And today, I just want to talk about this whole trending gist about Churchill, Olakunle, Rosy Meurer, Tonto DK. Guys, it is indeed the end of an era. Can you guys believe that there will come a day where this trial will come to an end? Guys, the saga has been going on for a very long time. Coming, guys, is there anybody there? Okay, I'll just talk about it. You guys can watch the replay. Welcome, you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, let me just start. How many of you remember the whole saga between Churchill, Olakunle, and Tonto DK? If you don't know who I'm talking about, Tonto DK is one Nigerian actress, a very good one at that. She's been very successful in the business, doing quite well for herself. And as at now, she has not been acting for a while. So she's giving acting a huge hiatus. But apart from that, she's dabbled into other things. Of recent, she has even repented. She said she has given her life to Christ and she's now an evangelist. So she told us to address her by the name Evangelist Tonto DK. But before then, Tonto DK was married to Churchill Olakunle, I think in 2016. And she married Churchill Olakunle. They had a child together, a young boy called King Andre. And Andre is now 10 years old now. So Tonto DK's marriage with Olakunle was rife with a lot of issues stemming from cheating. Tonto DK accused Olakunle that he was cheating on her. Guys, you know the whole story. It was in the media then. It was messy, so messy. And when the marriage broke up, Tonto DK, put it out there that there was somebody who she took in as her husband's sister. According to Tonto DK, Churchill introduced Rosy Meurer to her as his sister, and before you know what was happening, Churchill and Rosy Meurer was already having an affair. That was the news then in the media. So Tonto DK could not stand that any longer, coupled with a lot of issues. As in, guys, the whole ruckus then was messy. Tonto DK called Churchill a 40 seconds man. God forgive me for laughing. Guys, how many of you can remember? So it happened. It happened. So Tonto DK was really upset, and she was out for blood then. Churchill too did not give her any slack. He was also fighting back. He stated that he did marry Tonto DK and all that. So they had this huge, messy divorce. And in the middle of it all, Rosy Meurer was caught in between. Rosy Meurer had to come out and defend herself. She was saying that Churchill was her brother. She cannot date her brother. She cannot be with her brother. So people should give it a rest. But come to find out that years down the line, Churchill and Rosy Meurer started living together as husband and wife, and they bore 2 kids. Churchill was with Rosy Meurer. We saw pictures and videos of them having their traditional marriage then. So it was a whole ruckus. Tonto Dike carried on with her own life, refusing Churchill to see their child together, King. So fast forward years now, guys, I did an episode of Tonto Dike's issues then. But fast forward to what is happening now. Yes, 2026, Tonto Dike, having said she has repented, she's now an evangelist, she has forgiven Churchill. Churchill can come back and become a father once more to his child. And, Churchill, having that access once again to his child, he jumped at the offer. He started going to visit his child at his ex's house, who is Tonto Dike. Sometimes he brings his other child, that's his eldest daughter, and they go and hang out with Tonto Dike. So Rosy Meurer, who is now the woman in the house, was not finding it funny, because the way Churchill went about it, he went about it in a way that looked to the outsiders as if he was still interested in Tonto Dike and not just the son. Guys, that is what the people are saying. That's what the rumor is out there. Guys, can you put your chat? Let me see. So Rosy Meurer was upset with how Churchill was going about it. Apparently, she was jealous. If we say the truth, she was actually jealous. And so during the birthday party of Tonto Dike's son with Churchill early in the year, I think February, Churchill attended the birthday party with his daughter, but Rosy Meurer was not at that event. Rosy Meurer was not there. And after some time, it seems she unfollowed Churchill on Instagram, and then she came out and said she did not unfollow Churchill, that it was a glitch. Hi, Blessing. What's up, Blessing? You're welcome to my channel. You're welcome to the live, guys. Welcome. So, like I was saying, Rosy Meurer did not attend the birthday party of Tonto Dike's son. And the party was so nice, guys. So nice. Welcome, Jamal. Hi. You're welcome. Hi. So, Rosy Meurer did not attend the birthday party. And she unfollowed Churchill. Then later came out and said she didn't unfollow Churchill, that it was a mistake or a technical glitch, that she can take a bullet for Churchill. And everybody was like, wow. So coming now to find out that Rosy Meurer filed for divorce. Guys, she filed for divorce according to sources on the internet. Then Churchill Olakunle came out with the banger. Yes, Churchill Olakunle came out with the banger that he never married her. Guys, he said a lot of things. Let me just read a few of what he said. He was like, false divorce claims and public misinformation. Let me address this directly. The reports circulating online about a supposed divorce between myself and Rosalind Meurer are completely false. There is no truth to them, and they should be treated as such. Guys, he did not address her as Rosalind Olakunle Churchill, the way she used to put it on her Instagram page. He just mentioned her maiden name, Rosalind Meurer. Wow. So continuing, he said there was no legally recognized marriage background. This was what caught my attention. I was like, what? We saw pictures of a supposed marriage. So what do you mean no legally recognized marriage? He went on to say there was no church wedding and no court wedding. What took place was an introduction. Wow. Therefore, the idea of a divorce is baseless from the outset. Guys, this was what Churchill said. He also said, beyond that, any legitimate legal process requires that all parties be formally served and given the opportunity to respond. I was never served. So I asked a simple question. What exactly is being presented to the public and how was it obtained? I am 100% sure that individuals without proper experience in the media space are advising Rosy incorrectly alongside legal practitioners who operate under a mango tree without due process and claim to produce divorce documents within 24 hours. Guys, this is brutal. This is brutal. So from this, he wrote a lot of things. He quite wrote a lot of things. Okay, let me read another one. He said, Tonto wronged me, and whatever existed between us was ours to resolve. No one confronted her or fought that battle on my behalf. I do not agree with the narrative that Rosy stood by me in a way that should now be exaggerated. While I acknowledged that she faced public criticism, it is important to state that if she had not been there, someone else would have occupied that position in my life. Issues within my relationship should have been left for me to address, including defending her publicly when necessary. Guys, Churchill completely threw Rosy Meurer under the train. He threw her under the train, guys. He told the public that he was never married to her. It was just an introduction. For those who don't understand, introduction ceremony in Nigeria is not really a marriage. It's not really a marriage. Yeah. It's not a marriage. It's just like an introduction to know the families that are coming together in marriage. The husband to be goes to the girl's family and introduces himself formally as somebody in her life that is interested in marrying her. It's not the day of it's not even a traditional wedding. So for Churchill to reduce what he had with Rosy Meurer to just being an introduction only, it says quite a lot. So what was those wedding anniversaries they've been celebrating? They've been celebrating wedding anniversaries for the past 8 years, guys. Every year with different photo shoots, with different pictures. So what have they been doing? Are they just trying to mess with the public or just trying to do things to make Tonto Dike jealous? So I don't really believe that Churchill was not married to Rosy Meurer. But if he had come out to say he was not married to Rosy Meurer, then who am I? Who am I to verify wicked person? Hi, your name is very strong. You're welcome. Welcome back to my life. Welcome to my life. So that's like I was saying, what Churchill said about Rosy Meurer was, to me, was not really necessary. It was not really necessary. I may not have a lot of pity for Rosy Meurer based on her role in how Churchill and Tonto Dike's marriage fell apart. I may not have so much pity for her. But Churchill throwing her under the bus in a way to save himself to look good in the eyes of the public is also not a good thing. And Churchill went on to say that if she was not present in his life during that period, someone else would have come. So meaning that he doesn't even value the sacrifices that Rosy Meurer played in his life. Guys, Rosy Meurer was under public scrutiny, public criticism for how she came into the marriage of Churchill and Tonto Dike and how that marriage fell apart. Rosy Meurer faced a lot of criticism. What is happening now between Yul Edochie and Judy Austin, it's just like a fragment of what happened to Rosy Meurer there. So Rosy Meurer took a lot of criticism for Churchill, and I feel Churchill would have done better in the way he handled things. He would have done better in the way he handled things. Yeah, nobody said he should not see his child or he should not be with his child with Tonto Dike. But now he has already created another family with Rosy Meurer, and he was well aware of that situation. He wanted that union to be. He wanted to have kids with Rosy Meurer, someone that gave birth to 2 children for him. It's not like a child's play. So what have you been doing since? What have you guys been doing? What celebrations have you been celebrating? Anniversaries here and there. I'm not in support of what Rosy Meurer did, but I just look at her from, the standpoint of someone who had sacrificed, her public image, being with this man, enduring lots of insults, and at the end of the day, this man just threw her completely under the bus, telling the world that he never married her. If she was not in his life, somebody else would have been there to take the bullets for him, that he doesn't really care about her, that Tonto Dike was the one that offended him. If anybody was to quarrel with Tonto Dike, it would have been him. He did not want Rosy Meurer to fight on his behalf. So he said a lot of things, and that showed me that, guys, could Churchill actually be the problem? Could Churchill be the problem, guys? He sounds like someone that may not have any idea of loyalty. He sounds like someone that may not have a lot of loyalty for his partner. Yeah. And now Rosy Meurer trying to save face. She's, posting videos of her dancing in her bralette and all that. And I'm like, wow. Are you trying to do pepper there? But guys, Rosy Meurer is such a beautiful lady, such a very beautiful lady. And I think that if she had not been with Churchill, if she had not inserted herself in that mess, she would have been doing fine for herself. Probably found a man that would really, really appreciate her for who she is, love her, even wife her up, as Churchill is now claiming that he never married her. So apparently, he is saying that Rosy Meurer was just a baby mama to him. Guys, come on. Come on, Churchill. Come on. For once, try to disappoint us. Do you know my theory, guys? I feel that Churchill is trying to look out for himself. When Churchill came for the birthday party of his son earlier in the year, he had a lot of media attention. He had a lot of, media attention. He came back into the good graces of the public. A lot of people started recognizing him again. He was in the midst of the high and mighty caliber of the society. So I think he might have enjoyed it too much and did not want it to end. And Rosy Meurer saying that maybe this man is trying to find a way back to his ex. She got upset. She got jealous. She wanted to put boundaries. But Churchill is a man that you cannot bound. You cannot hold him. He does what he wants to do. And so Churchill was like trying to push everything that will destroy his chances of being close to his son and eventually close to Tonto Dike. He was trying to push all those things away. If that means Rosy Meurer will be, part of those baggage that need to go, then he's willing to do that. I just think Churchill wants to come back into the good graces of the public, be close to Tonto Dike, probably make up again with her. That's what I feel. I might be wrong, but his actions, the way he threw Rosy Meurer straight under the bus, and his actions speaks a lot about that. So what do you guys think about this Churchill? Do you think he's the problem? Do you think Rosy Meurer deserved all that she's getting now? Do you think Tonto Dike would even want to go back to Churchill? Because, guys, my candid opinion, I don't want Tonto Dike to go back to Churchill. I don't want Tonto Dike to date Churchill or even make up with Churchill. They can co-parent in peace. Yeah, they can co-parent in peace and leave it at that. I don't want Tonto Dike to go back, because Churchill has the way Tonto Dike, went mental back then during her fight with Churchill. I don't think she can be able to handle it now. Although she says she's repented, I don't know, but I don't want her to go back to Churchill. But that's just my opinion. She can do whatever she wants. She's an adult. So guys, this is just what I want to talk about today. Is indeed the end of an era. Churchill, Olakunle, and Rosy Meurer. So now what will happen? How is he going to take care of his kids with Rosy Meurer? Is he going to... That was why I was even, upset with the way he handled this Rosy Meurer thing. Now, he had a huge ruckus with Tonto Dike, and that kept him apart from being with his son for over 10 years. So, if he doesn't handle this Rosy Meurer's issue now, well, will he also keep him apart from the 2 kids he has with Rosy Meurer? That's what I'm thinking. So, Churchill, I think you should just get your act together, try to work things out with Rosy Meurer. She, whether you like it or not, she's your baby mama, because now you're claiming you didn't marry her. Okay, fine and good. She's your baby mama. You have your 2 kids with her. You have to be with her. Even if you don't want to date her anymore or marry her anymore or be in a relationship with her anymore, you still have to see her, because you still have to co-parent. And same thing, you still also have to co-parent with Tonto Dike. So I just hope that you man up and take charge of the whole situation. Hey guys. So guys, this is just what I want to talk about today. I just wanted to come in here and have this chat with you. Jamal Evos. Hi, thank you for joining my live. Verify, thank you for joining my live. Blessing, thank you for joining my live. I'll go off now. Like and subscribe to the channel. Give this video a big thumbs up, guys. Till I see you again in another one. Take care. Bye. Ciao. Ciao. Now, bye, guys.